Hey guys, it's Austin from Studio Aroma. Let's jump into this comparison of Bleu de Chanel EDP versus Dior Savage EDP. I'm going to cover their smell and performance and let you know which one is best. First, I'll start with Bleu de Chanel EDP. This leads with the signature Bleu de Chanel grapefruit. There are some subtle pink pepper nuances and spicy mint. In the background, there is an Isoe Super note that smells just like woods. Isoe Super is not a natural element. It is a synthetic molecule, but mimics woody accords in a very quality way. So the overarching emphasis here is citrus and spicy with light wood backbone. As we head further into the mid, it is all about fresh aromatics. Much of these spices and citruses have faded and these woody notes are getting more intense. And then into the base of the fragrance, it is all about fresh woods for the rest of the wear. The performance, 8 to 10 hours on the skin with moderate projection. The first 2 to 3 hours, it pushes out 2 to 3 feet before receding to about a 1 to 2 foot ambiance for the rest of the wear, never becoming a skin scent. Like a true blue fragrance, this is all season and all occasion wear. Next, we'll do Dior Savage EDP. So this opens with a citric bergamot that is slightly brighter than the grapefruit that is found in Bleu de Chanel. In the background, there are some subtle pink pepper spices. They are pretty equivalent between Bleu de Chanel and Dior Savage. There's not much difference between these spices. And then in the background, there is an ambroxan. In Bleu de Chanel, you're gonna find more of a woody. Here, you're gonna find more of a warm, rich, and smooth amber in the opening. After 10 to 15 minutes, there's gonna be some lavender nuances that wash over the scent. In Bleu de Chanel, they're gonna be more just generic, not generic as in low quality, but just general aromatics, whereas this is almost exclusively lavender aromatics. And you're still gonna retain those fresh and slightly spicy accents from the top. And then as we get into the base, Dior Savage is all about ambroxan. There are some musk nuances that add, and there are some lingering fresh aromatics and citruses that linger down. And for the rest of the wear, you're just gonna have fresh ambroxan with musky nuances. Now the performance, 10 to 12 hours in the skin with above average projection. This will push past an arm's length for 3 to 4 hours before receding closer to the skin, but still maintaining a 1 to 2 foot ambiance for the rest of the wear. It is slightly louder than Bleu de Chanel, but you have to consider that Bleu de Chanel is more of an alluring and sexy fragrance, more geared for a date night, where this is more of a casual wear, even though they are both the same versatility. So on to seasons and occasions. This is the Blue Beast. It is great for all seasons and all occasions. Just moderate your sprays in the summer, as the high heat can make it more intense, but it doesn't mean you can't wear it. So which one is the best? Well, when you have two fragrances of this caliber, it's really hard to say this one is better than this one. But out of personal preference, I do prefer Dior Savage EDP more than Bleu de Chanel EDP. To me, it is just smoother and more well-rounded and just slightly easier to wear. Bleu de Chanel has a nice woody accord, but there's something about the Isoe Super and mint combination that smells slightly synthetic, but still high quality, whereas the Savage still has that synthetic ambroxan note, but it's extremely well-rounded and smooth, and it just kind of sits on your skin and just pushes out like a dream. However, Bleu de Chanel EDP still has its place. If you're more of a date night guy, maybe quiet, and you just want a sexy and attractive fragrance, Bleu de Chanel EDP might be your better choice. Dior Savage EDP is a lot louder of a fragrance. It's going to be more of a complementable fragrance, as it is a louder projector that is going to reach out and garner more attention. And it does have that dominant ambroxan, which is one of the most complimented notes in perfumery. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.